Hello, boys and girls. How are we doing this evening, this afternoon, this morning, or whichever time frame you happen to be viewing this video at? I am, of course, the guy with the face made for radio, SidAlpha, and we're just doing a quick vlog update. As you can see, judging by the bags under my eyes, that I am indeed feeling a bit drained today. It's been a long one. It really has. And thankfully we have some new hires at work, so once they're finished tripling my workload and they start making their own headway, I'll actually be able to start acting like a boss instead of and stop digging myself into an early grave, working my butt off. Which means I'll be able to concentrate more on coming home early to you guys and doing more gifts, wonderful gifts of the YouTubes. So that will be very nice, and I'm so looking forward to that. Actually looking forward to a nice, good, long sleep tonight, because damn, I look like crap right now. I really do. And but I thought I would give you guys a brief update on what's been going on with the channel, what's coming up, what's new in the pipe, and everything like that. As you guys can see, or if you have been staying current with my videos, you notice my thumbnails have been slowly, possibly been getting more interesting. I've been playing around with Photoshop a lot more, so I've been doing some pretty amazing stuff with that, and really doing my best to try and jazz those things up a little bit for you guys, make them a little bit more eye-catching, a little eye-popping. In addition to that, I did recently have a very long video come out to which I roasted Hip Hop Gamer in regards to the Street Fighter V release, and I posted it on Twitter, as I always do, and I mentioned him in it because he is the main focus of that video, and he actually responded with positive comments on Twitter, which just was really awesome. And it really speaks to, I wanted to take a moment to actually call out and say, that it really speaks to Hip Hop Gamer's personality and character, that he could be so positive in the face of blatantly aggressive opposition. It's the best way I could put it. And but he maintained a positive attitude, and I of course responded in turn, because I do like the guy. I've watched a lot of his videos. We disagree on a huge amount of things, but I think he's got he's got some charisma. I think he's got a really good personality, though, and I think he's a good person. And so because of that, I give him respect. And so I'm not gonna bash on him too hard moving forward, but yeah, I ripped on him pretty hard in that video. Speaking of videos, in addition, I'm about ready to got most of my gameplay footage recorded. I'm about ready to start doing my review for Far Cry Primal. In addition to that, we've got some other video games that I'll be doing some videos on. They're not necessarily reviews, more things that I find interesting and things like that. Mostly a lot of space genre games, which you guys should find interesting. I've had a lot of people, a couple of fans brought some games to my attention. Benjamin Stanley, in particular, brought a game to my attention that I'm checking out right now. But I've also got about 3 or 4 space sim games that people have told me about and said, this would probably really interest you, and maybe you should cover it on your channel. And I'm thinking that I agree with them, and so that might turn into a regular thing. What's new in the space sim universe, in the space sim genre for gaming? Because I think with Star Citizen and the resurgence of a lot of other space-style games, that the space sim genre itself might actually be making a bit of a comeback, which would be fantastic to see. It really would. In addition to that, I know some people are going to ask, well, speaking of Star Citizen, dude, the Alpha 2.2 has been released, or was released. It's been released for several days now to the public servers. Where's your video on it? And so I just have to say, I'm sorry, dude. I actually got kind of caught up with Far Cry Primal, and I waited so damn long for the for the 2.2 to get access to the PTU that I honestly, once it hit the public servers, it kind of went slightly to the back burner because, you know, letting you guys know what to expect is not as relevant now, but I will still do a video on it to give you my impressions of it and things like that. In addition to that, I've got some other reviews coming down the pipe, of course, and I'm still working on trying to figure out. I'm going to be doing another story time video, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of story to relate to, because I realized a lot of my stories are somewhat not appropriate for public venues, and so I'm trying to find something that's actually clean enough to be able to relate to you guys and not get some form of ban on YouTube. So working on that, and as always, I'm working my butt off at work. I'm actually, while I'm recording this, I'm remoted into 2 different servers right now from home. And I'm working on fixing those right now. I decided, you know, they're going to be doing stuff for the next few minutes, so I may as well take some time to talk to you guys, because you guys are always in my thoughts. I'm always thinking about you, and I'm always thinking about doing more for my channel and helping you guys to help me grow, because, you know, it really is a symbiotic relationship, and I really wish that I could get to a point where I could do this full time for you guys. I think that would be amazing. Unfortunately, realism dictates that we're still a bit of a ways off on that. I'm still only got 2 patrons on Patreon, and I'm still hovering at 130 subscribers. So a little bit of a gain there, not as much as I would want to see, but hey, you can't make them subscribe. You know, all you can do is do the best you can, be as honest and real as possible, and those that are interested in your content and what you like, they will then subscribe. So that's the best I can hope for. And that's really all I've got at the moment, guys. So don't forget to hit the like and share and do all the things. And don't forget to tell everyone here. I've got the links to all the public stuff down below, the Twitter, the Facebook, and the Patreon. In addition to that, guys, you know, thanks again for helping me out. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I love having you around. A lot of the people that subscribe to the channel are actually fairly vocal, and you know, you guys are just really great, and I love having you around. And I'm really glad that I can, you know, come into your home and spend a few minutes with you. So in the meantime, I'm going to keep working on these servers, and I'm going to go record some footage for Star Citizen possibly tonight. Again, don't forget, guys, if you wanted to fly around with me, then don't forget to send me a message with your handle so I can add you onto my friends list, and maybe we can hang out in the verse. So that's where we are. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it off at that. And yeah, so until next time, guys, I have been the guy with a face made for radio, SidAlpha. Thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for supporting my channel. And I will see you next time.